Imagine this. It is night. The sky is a deep, inky black, with only the full moon casting a pale glow over the landscape. The air is thick with an eerie silence, broken only by the occasional rustle of leaves. The wind howls outside, rattling the windows and making the trees sway violently. You're home alone, the only light coming from a dim lamp in the corner of the room. Suddenly you hear a knock on the door. It's a sharp, insistent sound that echoes through the empty house, sending a shiver down your spine. You hesitate, your heart pounding in your chest. Who could it be at this hour? You peek through the peephole. Two children stand there, their faces partially obscured by the shadows. They look out of place, almost surreal in the dim light. They ask to come in. Their voices are soft, almost pleading. They say they need to use your phone, their eyes wide with an unsettling intensity. You feel a chill run down your spine. Something is not right. There's a strange, almost palpable sense of dread in the air. You open the door a crack, just enough to see them clearly. The children stare at you, their expressions blank and emotionless. Their eyes are unusual. They are completely black, devoid of any emotion or life. No white, no color, just an empty darkness. It's as if you're staring into the void, a bottomless pit of nothingness. These chilling figures are called black-eyed children. They're often described as having pale skin and completely black eyes, devoid of any sclera or iris. Their appearance is unsettling and their behavior is even more disturbing. They are a modern urban legend, often encountered in deserted areas or quiet neighborhoods. These children usually appear in pairs and are known to ask for help, such as a ride or to use a phone. Stories about them spread online and by word of mouth. Many people share their experiences on forums and social media, adding to the mystery and fear surrounding these entities. Some people believe these creatures are real. Others think they are just scary stories meant to entertain or frighten. The debate continues as more sightings are reported. The first known story appeared in 1996. It was shared by a journalist who had a terrifying encounter that would become the foundation of this legend. A reporter named Brian Bethel described a strange encounter. He was sitting in his car, writing a check, when he noticed two boys approaching. He was in his car when two boys approached him. They knocked on his window and asked for a ride to their mother's house. Bethel felt an overwhelming sense of dread and noticed their pitch-black eyes. They asked for a ride. Bethel felt an overwhelming sense of dread. He drove away quickly, his heart pounding, convinced that he had narrowly escaped something truly sinister. Black-eyed children are often described the same way. They are a mysterious and eerie phenomenon that has been reported across various parts of the world. These children are said to have an unsettling presence that sends chills down the spine of anyone who encounters them. They appear to be between 6 and 16 years old. Their age range is one of the few consistent details in these reports, making them even more intriguing and terrifying. They dress in old-fashioned clothing. This choice of attire adds to their eerie and out-of-place appearance, as if they belong to a different time. They often travel in pairs. This pairing seems to amplify their unsettling nature, as two black-eyed children together create an even more disturbing sight. And of course, they have those unsettling black eyes. These eyes are completely black, with no whites or irises, making them look almost inhuman. These children often ask to enter homes or cars. They might knock on your door late at night requesting to come inside for various reasons. They might say they need to use the phone or need help. Their requests are usually simple, but there's something off-putting about their demeanor. People who encounter them report feeling fear, unease, and a strong desire to get away. This overwhelming sense of dread is often described as unlike anything they've ever felt before, leaving a lasting impression of terror. No one knows for sure if black-eyed children are real. There is no physical evidence to prove their existence. Some people believe they are demons or vampires, others think they are aliens or ghosts. Are they a product of our imaginations, or is there something more to these chilling tales? The next time you hear a knock on the door, will you be brave enough to open it?